Local governments in the Philippines have enjoyed the foremost role in our country's development since the implementation of the Local Government Code. Along with a more prominent role came the extended authority and autonomy in management of its own affairs, and logically, a greater responsibility as the prime movers at the forefront of national development, as they assume the responsibility for numerous services related to health, education, housing, water supply, policing, taxation, and other matters that enhance local political participation. As the Philippines moves with a steady pace towards the fulfillment of the Millennium Development Goals and national development as a whole, it is imperative that local government units and the national government should have a full grasp and appreciation of the inextricable link and positive correlation between local government performance and the realization of national development goals. Realization of such a connection would bring about mutually supporting policies that are responsive and cognizant to the needs, abilities, and goals of both parties. The forthcoming national elections in May 2010 will usher in another batch of newly elected officials in the realm of local governance. These new local chief executives will be assuming the role of vanguards of progress and development in our country, and as such, will be the ones leading the drive towards peaceful and law-abiding communities, a sustainable environment, a prosperous and vibrant economy. With such a critical role to play, local government executives should be equipped with the competencies necessary to address the demand of the job, affect positive change in their community, and contribute towards the achievement of national government agenda. In response to this need and in pursuit of its mandate to develop the capabilities of the local government units, the Department of the Interior and Local Government, through the Local Government Academy, formulated the newly elected officials orientation program. Initially offered in the aftermath of the 2007 election, the NEO orientation program is an attempt to bring about a cadre of development-oriented NEO, newly minted, come-backing, and re-elected, who are able to translate local development needs into a term-based development roadmap that promotes local economic development in their communities. Anchoring on the gains and lessons gleaned during its pioneering implementation, DILG through LGA is committed to continuously provide local governments with the necessary capacities to enable them to become active partners of the national government. It should provide the LGUs with a term-based, holistic, continuing, and integrated capability-building program that would harness organizational and individual competencies of the local governments. In order to assist and systematically track the implementation and progress of the NEO orientation program, it has been divided into 4 components. First, ensuring smooth transition. Second, laying the foundation. Third, building alliances. And fourth, sharpening the saw. Ensuring smooth transition involves the creation of transition teams in LGUs assisted with a DILG. Such teams will ensure that there will be a smooth transition of authority from the old and new administration through the meticulous organization, preparation, and scheduling of data, transition documents, and briefing schedules. This component is scheduled to run from May 17 to 31, 2010. Component 2, or laying the foundation, is a venue where the newly elected officials begin to be groomed as development managers and key actors of local government. In response to the different needs of the newly elected officials, Component 2 pursues 2 tracks. The first track, which will be facilitated by LGA, involves the orientation of the neophyte local chief executives with their duties and responsibilities, and translate this learning into a work plan for the first 100 days in office, after which DILG will then assist in the familiarization of neophyte LCEs with the state of local governance, state of development, and financial capacity of the respective LGUs. Familiarization to such key indicators will result into a review of the comprehensive development plan and the formulation of executive legislative agenda as seen fit by the new LCE together with the respective sanggunian. Track 1 is pipelined to run from July to August 2010. Track 2 is a response to the needs of experienced LCEs who are already familiar with their duties and responsibilities and the circumstances operating in their respective territories. It provides a venue for peer-based learning where LCEs could interact and share realistic, pragmatic, and innovative ways of performing their functions. This track will be spearheaded by the different leagues and scheduled to run from July to August 2010 also. Component 3, or Building Alliances, provides an avenue for the provincial governments to exercise its leadership role in determining the provincial vision, mission, and goals, together with its component cities and municipalities. With common development directions, the local leaders and elected colleagues will build partnerships between and among cities and municipalities, as well as with national government agencies. Pursue a collaborative and sustainable development roadmap. Component 3 is scheduled to run from September to October 2010. This component will ensure horizontal and vertical integration of local development efforts. Component 4, or Sharpening the Saw, provides for the training and capacity development interventions mapped out from the LGU's capacity development agenda. It is market-driven phase of the program where LGUs match the requirements with existing capacity development services and training packages available. It also allows LGUs to negotiate and work in partnership with local resource institutions, NGAs, NGOs, and CSOs in the delivery of capacity development services. This component is scheduled to run from July 2010 onwards, with the local governance resource serving as knowledge management hub. Through the implementation of the NEO program, continuous monitoring and evaluation will be conducted by the DILG field officers and local resource institutes. Monitoring and evaluation will be done at input, output, and outcome levels. Adjustment and fine-tuning of the program can be done depending on the results of the monitoring and evaluation efforts. The NEO program is only one of the many initiatives of the Department of the Interior and Local Government through the Local Government Academy that recognizes the role of local governments in national development. It likewise is anchored as a mechanism of collaboration among all stakeholders of local governance to include the valuable support of development partners. We hope that you will extend your support to this program and that together we can help build a better Philippines with local governments at the forefront. Thank you and mabuhay!